All right, so Greg, just as a quick little recap here, in terms of how we're doing this, remember some of the big key points are focusing on your address. We want to feel like our body, our hips, our shoulders are all pointed more in what direction?
Left.
Yes.
Left to front.
Right? And so some of the quick little things that we talked about here, some of the ways that we can try and practice this in this setting. You know, lucky for us, we have a lot of cool little tools in here. So one of the first ones, aside from just the regular technology, I like to use a simple pool noodle here. In this one, you're trying to hit a draw or a fade can be really useful depending on how you put it. So in this particular setting, we're actually going to set it up for more of a fade, right? And a fancier version to this would be like that little board that we see with all the sticks on it, right? You can adjust it that way, but this is very simple too. We're going to actually point this thing to the left of our target, right? So depending on how far to the left that you point this, the more harder or exaggerated it's going to be, right? I try and keep it where the front of the noodle is right around the golf ball, just so that we don't feel like we're going to hit it after impact. And then the secondary one, which I want specifically for you to try, as I get this and set up here, is going to be this secondary alignment stick here, right? And so what that's going to do is that's going to give you the sense that you're actually getting the club far enough away from your body in the backswing, and you want to feel like it's pointed a little bit more over here, right? And as I pull in your hands, that's going to feel like you're a little bit more exaggerated in that path. So you can get it going straight up from that point. All right, so these are some of the ways that we can make this happen and get that ball starting more to the left and then curving more to the right. Eventually, at one point, I think it would be really good for you, well, this is more kind of like a guardrail over here, that you can downsize and actually just start using basic alignment sticks, right? And really, as you're learning this, the process that I want you to go through is, first, in order to hit a fade, we want to make sure the ball is starting to left. So if you're seeing the ball flight up here, we want to try and get those balls starting more to the left. And so as you do this, you know, you can point it more to the left. You can kick this guy out of the way, but that would help get the ball starting to the left. And then as you get more comfortable with that, you can start to feel the path and make sure that the ball is then curving more to the left, right? And at the end of the day, then that way you'll have both shots. You'll be able to curve it right to left. Okay?
Thanks, Paul.